Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to the next edition of Monday Mantra. Let me straight away ask this question. How many of you really take up criticism in your life with ease? The moment somebody criticizes you, what is your reaction? Most of us, we don't tolerate criticism. We become upset. Sometimes even we react harshly towards the person who criticizes. Even the noted satirist George Bernard Shaw was not comfortable with criticism. When somebody was asking him, saying Shakespeare as a dramatist was greater than Bernard Shaw, Shaw quickly replied, Shakespeare may be greater than me, but I am taller than him, he said. But some people take up all criticism so coolly, like MS Dhoni, as if nothing has happened. It could be on any given day that you are criticized at home, in your workplace, in business, or in your circle of close friends and relatives. You are criticized for some particular action or inaction, your word, your behavior, and as to how you made them feel. Sometimes criticisms destroy great relationships. When somebody criticizes you, it hurts, makes you feel low, depleted. It affects your creativity, confidence level, and of course, peace of mind. We all know the story of Buddha. One day, when Buddha was sitting in meditation, the king came to meet him. But seeing Buddha unmoved, the king took offensive, treating it as a disrespect to the monarchy. And he started abusing, criticizing Buddha. The whole monastery was in utter shock. After the king had left, all the panicked monks came around Buddha, and one monk offered him some water and fruits. Buddha refused to accept the fruits also. And he told the disciples, just as the fruits not accepted by him still remained with the monk only, so too the abuses given by the king were not accepted, and all the abuses and criticisms are back with the king only. So it is important to know how to respond to criticism and how to handle and move on with criticism. Whenever you feel uncomfortable with criticisms, just to follow these tips. It is inbuilt in our psyche that our first reaction to any criticism is to become defensive and to reject all the allegations completely. It is all quite normal. Whenever somebody criticizes you, your emotions run high. So how to overcome this urge to react sharply? Just to take a deep breath. And then another. You shift your energy from the emotional right brain to the more logical left brain, and you allow your thinking faculties to take the lead and listen carefully before reacting. If needed, take some clarification also from the other person. There could be some mistake of facts, could be wrong perceptions. So don't take criticisms personally. Learn to detach yourself from criticism, and also detach the person who is criticizing you from criticism. It is only that particular situation or behavior or opinion of yours was under attack. You can always change the situation, the behavior or your opinion if they were found to be wrong earlier. Only that we must understand the intention and purpose of the people who criticize us. If only you know how to de-link yourself from the criticism, and also how to de-link criticism from the person who criticized you, then that means you start a meaningful journey to objectively deal with criticism. Also understand the fact that there is some element of truth in every criticism. It could be some sort of insufficiency, a mistake or a bias in your approach. only best known to you. So accept the fact and analyze it. Find out ways and means to improve yourself. Accepting constructive criticism with an open mind is a sign of maturity. How to decode and understand the real intention of people behind their criticisms? I'll give some clues. Criticisms come to you from either people who know you, who don't know you, and also from people who like you, who don't like you. A permutation and combination of both in varying degrees. They are people who know you and who like you. People who don't know you, yet they like you. People who know you, but they don't like you. And people who don't know you and they don't like you also. These are the 4 types of people who can possibly criticize you. You might even wonder how people who know you well and also like you so much, can they ever criticize you? Yes, they are the people who are genuinely interested in you, like your parents, your spouse, close relatives and friends. They are the people whose only intention is your growth and your well-being. Such criticisms you accept, reflect on them, change your attitude and improve. The second type of people are who don't know you but still they like you. Such people, they don't openly criticize you. They only judge you from your behavior and they don't have full facts. So there is no need to react to their criticism. Just accept and move on. The third type of people are who know you but they don't like you. It may be due to enmity, hatred or jealousy. When such people criticize you, just ignore them. For you, your peace of mind is top priority. And the fourth type of people are those people who neither know you nor like you. Sometimes it happens that an unknown stranger criticizes you in public space. You simply have to clean it up like a bird's shift on your car's windscreen. Just wipe it out and move on. In professional front, your success depends on how you take up feedback and criticism in your own stride. Your ability to listen to people's opinions, even when they are negative, and working on them with a positive frame of mind. This will improve your relationship, performance, and negotiating skills. Whenever there are situations in life, you need to be critical on somebody. Let your criticism be constructive in the form of useful feedback, intentionally focusing on the person's strengths and how he can improve upon in the future. Let your intention be to encourage and inspire the other person and not to hurt. We don't have to be like a Buddha or MS Dhoni for handling criticisms. It is enough if you are aware of the intention and purpose of the people who criticize us. When we know this, we can easily deal with any kind of situation and lead a very purposeful and peaceful life. Happy living.